I had a nice day off here at Red Cloud RV Park in Silsbee, Texas. And I'm ready to head north to Kirbyville / Merryville / Deridder, Louisiana. And you know, one of my 55 subscribers on YouTube asked me a question. Juan to know, who lives in Texas actually, asked me about rest days. He said, you know, how many rest days do I take off? And the truth is I take about 2 off on average a week. So I ride 5 days, I take 2 days off. Usually though, I ride for 3 days, take a day off, ride for 4 days, take a day off. But it is dictated slightly by the weather. If it's really cold or really windy or rainy, that's also a time that I'll take a day off and seek refuge somewhere. But yeah, thanks Want to Know for asking that question. And I've actually got a bunch of other questions. A lot of people are corresponding with me via private message on YouTube, so I'm gonna start answering a couple of your questions. But for now, Red Cloud RV Park's in the rearview mirror. On 96, I'm headed north. I'm at the town of Buda, and they've got a whole bunch of fast food here. Sonic, Burger King, pretty much everything that you need. There's a Subway right there. And I'm sure they probably have a little grocery store. I just haven't passed it yet. Town of Buda on Highway 96. I think I'm about 14 miles from Kirbyville. I'm in Buda, Texas, and with me is Daniel. Daniel or Dan? Daniel. And Dan's got looks like a long haul trucker here, and he is started in Chicago, and you're going to, you don't know where.
I don't know where. I'm going to the warmth.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have to be home until next August.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you.
Hopefully we'll stay in touch.
Okay, we will.
Okay, so this is kind of crazy. I'm traveling on Highway 96 north, about 5 or 6 miles south of Kirbyville, and Carolyn, a warm showers host, just stopped out of the blue. I had not planned to stay with the warm showers host, but she stopped and explained that she was a warm showers host and that she lives just a couple miles north of here, and that I would be invited to spend the night. You gotta love warm showers. And Carolyn, thank you so much. Showers host that I'm staying with tonight. It's kind of cool because I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna set my tent up, but it's not just somebody's backyard because I'm at a farm. And here's some chickens and a turkey and more chickens. And this is cool because I get to stay on the farm. But back here is where they have goats. They have milking goats. Check these goats out. And look at this dog. Hey, buddy. Ooh. So, yeah, it's a cool little thing I'm doing here. What are you trying to do, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those things, people. The regulations and stuff are right. But what do you do about those people that can't drink the cows, man? You know, and they can't get this stuff just everywhere. Pinch at the top and squeeze down.
It looks so easy. Just to recap of what's happened to me in the last 2 days, I left Red Cloud RV Park in Silsbee, Texas, and came north on 96. When I got about 5 miles to the south of Kirbyville, a lady in a car pulled over in front of me and said, "I'm a warm showers host, and you could stay with us if you like." So she gave me directions, and I came over here. I spent the night, and they invited me to spend another day because I was curious about the farm, and So I spent the next day on the farm, and I got to feed the donkey and the cows and the horses, and I got to feed the goats, and I got to milk the goats, and I got to drink some fresh off the tap goat milk. I got to feed the turkeys and the chickens and the guineas and the ducks and everything else. Oh, and I got to collect the eggs of the chickens out of the coop, because they sell them here on the side of the street. I also chopped a little firewood, and I just had a very, very pleasant time, and I want to thank Jerry and Carolyn. Thank you very much. I had an experience that I probably will never be able to duplicate, and one that I will never forget. So thank you. And I would also like to say that on the first night that I stayed here, I met a young man named Carl. And he's touring right now. And Carl is a bicycle mechanic from Austin. And Carl is riding this tour to raise money for colon cancer research. And Carl, as a bicycle mechanic, is conducting seminars or bicycle maintenance clinics from here to Gainesville, which is his destination. And he's doing that and asking people to make a small donation, which he will send to some organization that does colon cancer research. So I just wanted to say, Carl, it was very nice meeting you, and I hope your tour goes very well. I'll try to make it to Baton Rouge, but my guess is that you're a little bit faster than me. So that's it. I'm going to get on Highway 96, head up to Kirbyville, and turn east on 323, I believe. So that may be a mistake. And I should be in Louisiana by lunch. So when you get on the north side of Kirbyville, by the way, Kirbyville has everything: grocery stores, general stores, dollar stores, donut stores, Dairy Queens, and fast food. But when you get on headed north on 96 and you get through the town of Kirbyville, you're going to be looking for Highway 363 east. So you're going to take a right. So I just crossed this little creek outside, just east of Kirbyville. It's called Thickety Creek, and I saw an otter. So I'm going to see if I can sneak up on him. Yeah, he's still here. It's right here. You can just see him. Or is that a beaver? No, it's an otter. And he just went under. Well, I'm here at the end of 363. And 363 is this way to Kirbyville. And now I'm going to turn east on 190, which will be this way. I have 7 miles to the end of Texas and the Louisiana state border at the bridge over the Sabine River. And I have 26 miles to Deridder. And I know it's been mentioned to me a few times that I've mispronounced the town name of Kunzi. It's actually supposed to be Kuntz without the E, but I didn't know, so I mispronounced it. So sorry to all you folks in Kunzi. So I'm sitting here at a gas station in Bonn, Weir, eating a boudin, which is a boudin is it's a pork and rice and seasonings in a sausage casing. So I'm here at the Sabine River, and on the other side of the river is Louisiana, and behind me is Texas in the rearview mirror. And I just want to take a moment to thank some of my 55 subscribers on YouTube, and some of you folks have been watching since the very beginning and leaving very nice comments. Cyanide Breath Mints, that's Ben out of New Zealand. He's constantly following and leaving comments. And Clint Davis TV out of Juneau, Alaska. World Cyclist and I had long email conversations, and several other folks. But I'd like to pay particular note to my last subscriber. That's Bike Hermit. That's YouTube user named Bike Hermit, and man, he really deserves a lot more subscribers, a lot more views on his videos. But his best feature is if you go to his channel page, there's a link to his website, and I think it's outstanding, and he really needs a lot more traffic. So I'm throwing this out. Please go to Bike Hermit and give him a subscription, and check out his website because it's really cool. And thank you to all 55 of my subscribers. And Louisiana, here I come. So I'm here in Merryville, Louisiana. Not too far from the border, just came up. And I'm here at the, I would pronounce this, but I would probably mess it up. So it is the Visitor Center for Louisiana. And this fine gentleman here at the Visitor Center has given me a Louisiana bicycle map. I'm headed for Deridder to Pine Haven RV Park and Campground. And actually it's supposed to rain tonight or tomorrow, so you know how I am when it's raining. Sometimes I just like to stay in a tent, but I've rested. I've had 2 days off for the last 2 days, so I had a day off in Silsbee and I had a day off in Kirbyville, so I don't know if I'm going to take another day off. But it was 31 degrees last night, and I have been camping out in that kind of weather. But the after this front passes tonight, it's supposed to warm up to in the low 70s by Friday or Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I'm headed for Deridder on Highway 190. I believe it's a straight shot all the way to Deridder.